Hello and welcome back. I'm B-Ball Joe and you're watching Transport Fever 2. Last time I promised you a nice cargo hub and I didn't get to it. Let's get to that today. Hey and welcome back. I did not play anything since I stopped recording last time, so we are ending right where we stopped last time. But I don't want to wait any longer. I don't think there are any trains that I'm waiting on. I would like to use the big boy at some point. I'm not sure for what yet. But everything else, I'm really kind of just looking forward for all the modern trains that should show up here very soon now. So we're just going to run the time ahead until we find the trains that we actually want. It's just single time, but look at all the cities. We got all the big buildings already out here, and that is exciting. But cargo hub. I said that I want one, and let's make one. In the meantime, we did get a couple more trucks that can go a little faster, so all of this should be a lot more doable. Freight hub. What do we have? I didn't download any extra freight hubs yet. I could use one of these zigzag depots and all that stuff, but no. Let's just go fully gravel on the ground, large, super long. I don't think we need 8 here. But what I can do, if I do 8, excuse me, M and N, wrong game. I was playing the wrong game. That would never happen to me, would it? What I think I can do here with 8 is essentially rip out the station that's in the middle there and put extra tracks around there. And then I have 4 tracks or quad track going through the middle and everything else is kind of connected. I like that. I'm good with that. Let's put this in a way that I can hopefully use that oil well that's next to me, because that could be useful. And we will go crazy on the cargo buildings. I think that looks nice. So yes, absolutely. And you see everything. Everything is taking a lot longer already to do any. Oh, come on. I just want to connect it on that side too. You're going to fight me? You really are going to fight me on this side? I mean, come on. If I take this out, it's not going to do what I want it to do. If I put it here, it's just going to cut off everything. What do we have? New truck, the Russian class. First modern diesel train, the NOHAP. Yeah, that might happen. Okay, I think we're just going to stay on this side, and let's get this station to look like I need it to look. 1 sec. Okay, that wasn't that painful. And yes, we're just using the 120, but look at how pretty this is. These overhead lines, the power lines just running through there, that is pretty much what I want. Now, we have to get over all of this and connect somehow to these lines over here. They are 4 lines. May as well just connect them as quad track. I don't think it's going to be that busy, at least not for a while, but I already have quad track here. Why not just use it? So let's see, crow flies. Yeah, you are connected. Very good. Crow flies all the way out here to your equivalent connection. That's good. You know what we don't do? Rail level crossings. No, we're also not doing that. Why would you? No. But what I get from just doing this, I can now just place essentially a bridge here that will be approximately in the right place. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a song with some from New York and Germany and other things, but I'm not going to sing that. You would not appreciate that. I'm pretty certain. Okay, these are all freight trains, so let's get this grade as gentle as we possibly can, which means just drag it out as long as we have. That's a bigger hunk over here than I actually expected, but that's fine. Again, rail freight is heavy, so we don't want them to strain themselves to get up a hill or something. Let's get them over here. With the NOHAP here, I am thinking we should be seeing the faster cargo wagons pretty soon, and that will be exciting. Great, so these are kind of connected. Now you can connect there. Here, here's what I think I should do. I should put this a little higher so I have a little bit of... No, actually, let's see how this looks. If this looks terrible, I can elevate the station. I can even angle the station. I do have that mod installed for... I don't know if it actually works, but I do have that mod. That's a thing I can do. Did I mean to make all these bridges? Yeah, let's make all of them bridges. Let's keep this super duper simple. Simplest way to make this junction. Put one out here. Then start on the same starting spot. I started on one of those pillars, posts, and things. And it's not working. Why is it not working? Because this is not level and it's not straight. So what we are going to do... Yes, I know exactly what we're going to do. And that's a trick that you can apply whenever you feel like it. Once autosave is done, I will show you exactly what I'm talking about, because this all has to be redone. We're not connected to anything, so it really doesn't matter that much. But what we will do... Okay, that's good. What we will do is take this outside one and level it out. Level is good. Pull it out a little stronger. Something that's important is that it is flat and straight, so it has to be snapped here. Once it's snapped, we should be able to do everything else that we want. Pull it out a little further, because we will need a little bit of flat ground right at the beginning, so we can do the crossing that I just showed you that wasn't working. Because when we have all that, we should be able to do a ginormous diamond right in front of the station. That should be great. And the way I'm building the station, it's just necessary that I only have one rail connected, otherwise it will complain that it can't get to it. And now we can just place the exact same thing that I just placed, and it will be on flat ground, and everything will be nice and aligned. And I will replace the thing in the middle again, like I just did, and I'll be back. Okay, just a few crashes after, and a little bit of redoing some things. Here we are again. We're still running. It's not over yet. And we are almost done with putting in this station. Now what's left after the station? Well, there's a bunch of lines that we have to set up. Is that on the right height? Yeah, it is. We have a bunch of stations that need to be set up. We have lines that need to be set up. And we need a way to create a train large enough. And we have 620 meters available here, that actually makes it worth building the station. So there's still plenty to do. Let's hope this actually worked, because that's the only reason we did this. Haha! Flat ground for the win. Excellent. So that can go in there. I want these just to be connected to the outsides. I would like the middle two sections to be mostly through stations, hopefully, ideally. And everything else can kind of connect. Yes, we're going to do... put that there. Oh, this is great. I'm really excited that this is all working. We're going to do just diamond junctions here, or double switches, double slip switches. That's what the word is that I was looking for. Why? Because in this case, it's grand. It looks great. It does exactly what I need it to do, and that's all we should care about at this point. So yeah, every train can go to everywhere right there. Before I set up any lines, let's put some signals in here so we know what's going on. These will just go that way. These will be one way, but I don't want to put them here because they will just block this whole junction. They will go at the end there. But that is pretty all right so far. I'm not going to make this all pretty. What? Why is there that kink fine? Yeah, I'm fine with that kink. Am I though? Am I though? Yeah, I'm fine with that kink. Look at all these cars that are driving here. They're not taking the trains. That means I have to fix something. I'm not sure what yet, but I definitely have to fix something. Great. Next, let's figure out what all we need to deliver. We need grocery cart and fuel. We need machines. I don't have cacao yet, but there's cacao right here, and there's cacao... not cacao, it's coffee. And coffee right there. So we could turn this into a production area for that. We definitely have con mats. Do I have Machine parts. I feel like I do, but they're all the way... Not machine parts, tools. I don't think I have tools yet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have tools yet. Am I delivering tools here? Nope. Not delivering tools. So that is something that I don't have yet, which is just fine. Let's set up the lines for the cities first. How should we do that? I think the most appropriate way to do that is get this one out here, even it out. That is good. I think this one gives me a little bigger piece. Cool. Cool, cool. Level all this out. Yeah, we can spend 2 million on this. That's not really a big problem. And then we put a nice large cargo station here. Let's do the biggest one we can. Is that too big? Nah, it's fine. West entrance. Definitely enabled. Street lanes. Yeah, 2 is fine. We don't need anything like that. Turnaround and station. I don't know. Maybe. Let's do wall area B, country, asphalt. Yeah, just asphalt is good. Decorative assets. Yes, yes, yes. Where is the street type? City new. Country new. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. And we should be able to just place this one right here, connected to our station, and then run from there. It only cost 82 to place that huge thing. Okay. Whatever. Let's not argue about that. Country road. Crunchy road. It's this one. Okay. We will just do that. That's fine. And we will just connect to the existing network. Let's get a little curve in there. We'll just connect to the existing network and expand from there. It's not going to fit there. I can tell you that for nothing. Because I would go like this, and it's like, no, you can't do that. And I'm like, but I want to. And we'll take out a little bit of road. Now we can upgrade this side and hopefully all of this. Bye, house. Sorry. And then what we have? The New Haven. Yeah, we get more passenger trains. Excellent. And here we can just hopefully, not like that. But I don't mind it running close to the railroad. That's fine. This connects in there. This gets right here. Are you serious? You are putting a traffic light right there. I don't want that. If you don't know that, I think you go here, here, and then click on this little traffic light thing, and it's like, oh yeah, it's fine, it's fine. There's no traffic light anymore. Just everyone runs into everyone. But we don't need that in the middle of nowhere. So this is good. Let's get a qualified delivery station set up here. And I still need to set the commuter routes up. I haven't done that yet. I figured it wasn't super important because this station is already getting a few people. It doesn't get 1 million people, but the express train is full. That's all I care about. They're all kind of making money. So no problems anywhere. What was I doing? Put a cargo station in here. I'm not going to use the small ones because I want to be able to pick up mail and garbage, actually, eventually. Yeah, there's a couple garbage ones here, and I want to pick all of that up once that is available. So let's see, is this a good place to start? Yeah, I'm gonna go with yes. This is a very good place to start. Up right in there, little side street. That is nice. Up here, we should probably make this prettier. I don't want to do that right now. I don't think it's fully necessary to make it really pretty. But what I do think we need... what's this? A depot, a road depot. Road depots are important. And at some point I would like to turn this into a more industrial area, if I get to that, if this game was going to run that long. And then I just need as much as I can have here. So first one is simply the machine delivery to here. And here is called, give you 5 minutes to wait. CHI machine delivery. So machine, CHI, distribution. Easy enough. First one done. Second one is right here. And we need both delivered to this place, which means we get mail back. which in turn means we might have to worry about transporting mail to a place where it's actually appreciated. Let's see. I'm gonna go with this as a really good place. It's covering pretty much everything that's any kind of good related piece. So yeah, this will be an all-together route, which means I can't set it to wait until full on either side. So you are Horsham all distribution. No, stupid name. Combined. Combined distribution. That'll work. Yes, throw some trucks on there. I already have a few. Cargo trucks, great. Yeah, I'll do this one. Let's do 8. Just the ones that I can see, and it will be combined distribution. And then I need a few for machine parts and mail. Yes, that's what I want. Also do 8, that's fine. Machine, PHI distribution, great. The next one is out here. No, there's no good connection unless I put one on the other side, which I don't want to. So, road, let's get you. There you go. Look a little appropriate. Go around. Yeah, this is good. What is it doing? No, don't do that. That was wrong. That was totally wrong. How's that? That's a good start for now. When I actually extend the rail here, we will change the way the road looks, but we don't need to do that at this moment. We only have one of the items that we can deliver at this point, and that goes out to way out here. But it looks like not actually looking at how many buildings I'm destroying. I should maybe look at that, but I think this is fine. And in the end, I can also use this to deliver stuff into the city and then have another inner city delivery route that just runs in the city, and that's fine too. I've never actually done that before, but I think that will be a very solid option to do things. We get that one in there. This one is just going to be for, what are they called? Construction materials. So this one can wait until full. Comets, Oki, distribution. It will be conmats and trash, so let's make sure that we can transport those. Trash goes in a dumper, and everything else doesn't, but I want to use a different wagon. Get 11. I said 11. I'm pretty sure I said 11. There you go. And then conmats. Great. So all of this is in. These are waiting, and these are long enough to actually allow for all the trains to wait there, so that is excellent. I do need some more signals put in there. But now, gosh, these are actually all different items. So fuel, we can technically get from here if we really want to, or even coal burn because we drop off some fuel right here. Food, or the grocery cart food, we can also get from here, or at least in Burberry. Do we actually deliver some to this one? Pretty sure we deliver food here, so we could use this as a pickup station for food, and we can get some fuel there as well. What else do we have? Conmats. Machine parts are also already here. So we have machine parts, food, fuel. Conmats, I'm pretty sure are not delivered here yet. Yes. I don't think I bring conmats very far out. There are no conmats on this side, period. Okay, let's go crazy. I want a big boy for this. I know I said earlier that I want a big boy for some of this. I think a big boy would be a great addition for right now. How are we going to connect that? Because it should hop on the cargo line, which is on the outside here. Unless I built another cargo hub on this side, which wouldn't help much because we are getting fuel conmats over here already. We have food here. But no way to get it over here unless we use trucks. Which is not the end of the world, because we already have trucks running out there. Could probably have one coming down here. So, Conmads, fuel, food, machines. And machine parts are already over here. We're just not delivering them. So, I think I can set up another truck route that comes from out here that just goes straight to this area and drops off food and machines, and then we can have a long train waiting here. I like that idea. Let's get that going. The only problem I have right away is this station is nowhere near long enough. So let me fix that. Okay, the first part was easy. We have 520 meters available for our big boy to load up. Now I have to get this one over to this side. And either I use what we have over here and go under and then connect. I think that's the best option. I really, really think that. Don't want a bridge pillar collision, so can we connect this? Yeah, I like it. I like this a lot. And now, I want it right there. I want it a little bit swung around. 120 is as fast as we can go. I think the big boy can go 130. But all the wagons that we have will not go any faster than this. And now just connect it to our station building. Easy enough. Doesn't have to be at 100% speed. Like I always say, you're slowing down when you are approaching the station. This is fine. This one should still build eventually. And that is great. We do need a crossover somewhere over here. Don't make it too close. But right here seems like a good place. Yep, that's fine. And now we have a little addition that should be getting right somewhere. Game, I wish you would just do what I want you to do, because you know exactly what I want. Going 120, but it was going up a little bit. We may... What do we have here? Yeah, no, that's a lump that we don't need. Try that again. From here, connect straight to our guy without having a big lump in there. A little more. There we go. Yeah, that looks approachable. That's plausible. That's a thing that we're gonna do. Not that one. Here. Yes. You don't want to play ball. Okay. You're better on that side. Got it. Understood. That's fair. So this is really just for the big boy. Nobody else should run on this, but... Pillar. I'm going to fix that some other time. I don't want to waste time on that right now, because this episode's already taken a lot longer than I thought it would, because we're really not doing a lot. All I'm trying to do is get a few goods way out there to the other place. That's all I want to do. All I care about. That is fine. That is connected. This can come in here. Honestly, all of this is good. That can be one way, and you can go in here also one way. The Russians. Oh, these are fun. But no, it's big boy time. I want the big boy. And let's make sure I don't run out of time to use the big boy, because that will be embarrassing. So let's stop the time there and set up everything else that we need. What else did I say I need? I needed a connection from here that brings us machines and food. And we have fuels and comrades here. So that's all we need. This one right now cannot receive any more anything. Let's expand that. Just a little bigger. Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to fit everywhere. Okay. Yeah, whatever. I'm good with that. This road, though. This road is not okay. We can upgrade to this one pretty cheaply, so let's do that. Yeah, all of this. And then we have to connect something that goes over the rail right here, and that should be pretty easy, because we can just go 1, 2, 3. One more. I want this one. Connected down here. That looks right. And this one. Why is it doing this? I swear this wasn't really a thing. Oh, it's doing that because I am on that level still. Got it. So if I click away and then come back to you, yeah, you want to actually go down. That's good. That's what I wanted. And then back it up a little bit so the connection is a little smoothed out. That should help us. All the way out here. And here. So just connect to where I need you. Thank you. You're connected. There are way too many machines here, so let's replace this with something that's more useful. The machine ones are the ones where I need them to come back with food. Can we put food in this one? Yeah, there's a shopping cart. There's mail. Yeah, there's everything in here that we want. So that one can go there. I have a feeling I need this to be a little wider. So configure me, please. Right there. Because whatever we want to put on the big boy will take a little while to load up here. So let's accommodate that. If you... Sure. Fine. That's fine. That's good. And connect there. Yeah, that route... Oh, you're taking this route now. That's neat. That actually... no, I'm going to set up a separate route. Why? Because they are already transporting machine parts. And I would like the machine parts to also make it to the right place. And if I use the machine part trucks already, I don't think they will make it to where I need them. So let's set this up. This is just there to here. You don't have to wait until full because you're going to have two different ones. This is machines, mech, food, supply. Call it this, big boy supply. Cool. That can go there, that can go there. Let's get a couple cars on there. Machines and food, very good. I don't know, 11. Easier to type than 10. That's why I use that usually. Machine, food, BB supply. You do that. That looks great. It almost feels like this road should be upgraded. Bridge, build, collision. Of course. Collision, collision, collision. Yeah, you just don't want to do that. Okay, I'm not going to force you. I think if I turn that bridge into one of these, it will work just fine. But now, I can set up a big boy route. You just go from right there all the way here. All I want you to do, I definitely want you to wait until full, because that's important. And then we say, big boy, hub to delivery. Let's set up that big bad boy and see what happens. Where are you? Where are you? Big boy. There you are. I'm still only using one depot. Please still be there. Big boy, 4,560 kilowatts. I think that's what it says. That's what it means. We do have the 120 trains. So, fuel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 520 meters to work with. So let's start with this. That looks good. We do need stake cars for just combat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's good. And then we need some box cars. I think this one, because we're going to have mail, we're going to have food, and we're going to have machine parts. So we need 10 of these at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. This is the one I used. 15, 16, 17, 18. 19. One more. Last one. 20. All right. I want just 2 of these is probably fine. 112 million. Yep, we got that. This will go on our big boy route. Where are you? You are here. Cool. BB, hub 2, delivery. Excellent. Make sure we don't miss our big boy coming out. Oh, he's going over to the goods line. Perfect. Wasn't sure the last few times I showed you just the route, they were taking the passenger line and not the goods line. But now obviously this guy, oh, he's not even blocking stuff. That is amazing. I did not expect this one to actually fit. But that is fine with me. I will wait until he is somewhat loaded before I send him off so we can actually make a little bit of money. But that's all I have for now. I'm not sure how much longer this series is going to continue. I'm looking forward to the modern trains, but higher train speed usually means higher lagging ability. So maybe the game will not really appreciate that as much as you and I will. So I don't think there's a lot more to do for us. So we'll see if you see this again. Thanks for watching. If you like this kind of stuff, still like and subscribe. I may come back, it may not, but I appreciate you guys. Thanks. Bye.